I needed an environment where I wouldn't be bullied. They were going to send me to the high school, but my brother had been jumped and my parents had taken him out. So we decided to give Imani a try.
When I was younger, I got kicked out of my first middle school. My second middle school, I got suspended twice for 52 days apiece. Before coming to Imani, I was a real troubled kid. I was very disrespectful.
I tried committing suicide, selling drugs. Grew up without no father figure. I came here and got a lot of love.
One day, I wanted to play basketball, so I went to open gym. That was Saturday morning, and Elder E came up to me and said, "I look like I'm a good kid." First question he asked me, I'll never forget. He asked me, "What's your relationship with God?" I didn't know how to answer that. I never even thought about God. Like, I said, "What do you mean? Like, who's God?"
Imani definitely helps to build, more of a not just a physical growth, not just a mental growth, but that spiritual aspect, I think, is very important.
I used to play around, do anything, but it was just like something happened, like a big poof fell on me. A big drop of rain fell on me and said, "You are the one that can accomplish anything." And it was just a perfect thing. That's why my mom put me in the school.
Once we get into situations where we feel as though it might be too much to handle, we remember that Imani has taught us how to get through this. They taught us how to lean on God and in His own power and His strength when we don't have the strength of our own to be able to get through a situation. And so just through many lessons and class sessions Imani has taught us, we can get through, we can use our gifts to the best of our abilities and throughout our life.
When I first got involved in Imani, I was on the board. And eventually I began to teach a class at the school. And I found these amazing kids. And I realized that this was an enormously special place where the leaders of tomorrow, the leaders of our region, were sitting there waiting. Imani is a place that will change their lives. I know it's changed my life. And I'm confident it's going to change, if we do it right, this entire city.
Well, my first day at Imani, we had worship. My first day, I was like, "What is worship?" I never. What is worship? We went to worship, and then all I heard was church music. And I was like, maybe I need to skip and go home for this. I don't want to listen to no church music. And I didn't like the uniform policy. I would never tuck in my shirt. Would never wear my dress shoes. I just thought it was weird. And after a while, I was like, this isn't as bad as I made it out to be. So I started following my own path. I started setting my own standards. Started doing my work. My grades started to improve. I was coming to school every day, wouldn't skip, wouldn't listen to none of what my friends said. I actually changed my whole group of friends.
They work leadership into every kid, or not even work it into them, but help them bring the leadership out of them that they know is already in there. Imani is that sort of family home away from home. Imani it's amazing, and that's something that I noticed when I came.
Growing up, I usually took the back seat to things. I'm usually the one that's like, does anyone want to lead this project? I'm usually the one to be like, you know what, I'll let somebody else speak up. But then going through Imani and then going into college, it helped me to take more of that leadership role. So when people say, hey, does anyone want to volunteer for this? Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
In order to develop your gifts, you have to work very hard to be able to become the best you can be. And Imani pushes that all the way through to the students.
it's like dedicated to help the kid develop or to discover their own gifts.
One gift they Imani taught me, or he showed me I could be a mentor. They gave me the chance to work with the younger kids, and that's a gift I didn't know I had. I never had the chance to work with kids younger than me, help them not go through the things I went through. Imani's a life changer. Imani was basically a second chance for me, a second chance I really needed.
Say there was a jump, like there's a jump like this, and you have to jump over it, and you say that you can't do it, but you can if you only believe in yourself, and you can accomplish anything. If you just don't know what you are, you don't know what you're doing.